Excuse me, ma'am. I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm giving away this Barbie doll or $1,000 cash. What would you take?
The Barbie.
You don't want to take $1,000? You can buy more Barbies with it.
No, I have a daughter and I really don't have custody of, and giving her something that she would like.
Wow.
Money and buying her a bunch of things probably won't work. So.
Do you want to go ahead and hold this Barbie? Let me ask you, why are you not taking, like you said, you don't have the custody. So who does, is she with the dad?
No, she's with my brother.
So your brother is taking care of your daughter? And if you don't mind me asking, like, where do you live, like, right now?
On the streets.
You're living on the streets. I'm so sorry. What exactly happened and how?
Well, my daughter's dad, before my daughter, I was living with my baby's dad. I had my son, and he's 2 years old. And then I got pregnant with my daughter.
Wow.
And social workers are giving me an option to do the classes and to get them back, but I also got to find somewhere to live and work and a job.
Right.
So my baby daddy didn't have nothing to do, so I asked him to, can you at least help me out? I gain a job and give me a place for us to stay so we get the kids back.
Right.
He didn't want to do that, and my brother ended up adopting them.
Wow.
And they live in Bakersfield, so I see them once a week, or it depends on how much he wants to drive down here.
Wow.
So
you still get to see them. That's a positive and good thing. That's why you decided to like pick the Barbie doll over $1,000. Like,
because out here having money on you will only get you robbed or freaking someone take advantage of you and just use you till the money's gone.
Wow. And how long have you been living like that?
I've been living out here for 2 years now. My son's 2 years old.
So son is 2, and how old is the daughter?
My daughter's 5 months. So my pregnancy with my daughter, I lived out here because me and the dad couldn't get along.
Oh my God.
And he was mad at me, kept constantly blaming me for losing our son.
Wow.
So low key, it's kind of his fault too. I just left, and
wow, I'm so sorry. Like you had to go through this. How was like being pregnant and living on the street? How was that
horrible
experience? Horrible experience. Like you
Horrible.
can't get your prenatals and your medications or nothing.
You can.
You can't even eat food properly.
You can, but the thing is, you can't take your prenatals without eating food. And having no food out here, it hurts sometimes being pregnant because you vomit until you get food in your stomach.
So is that how you used to feel then when you're not given food on time?
Yeah, all the time. I was constantly sick because I had hardly no food. There's days I went without eating for 3 days being pregnant. So with her, I ended up not showing at all because I would days or weeks without eating.
Wow, I am so sorry. Like I wish and I pray that nobody has to go through what you had to go through, you know. I hope God protects everybody from this type. And again, you know, like you're a strong woman. You're still here.
Yeah.
We're still able to give birth to the beautiful princess, little girl.
She's adorable.
And actually I had a daughter just 5-6 months ago. She will be 6 months on the 17th of this. So I can imagine how it feels, you know.
Yeah. It sucks that I don't get to see her as much as I want.
Right.
Because she's like, I have 3 boys and I have 1 daughter.
So 3 boys and 1 daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're probably more closer. Like you want to be with the girl more.
I want to be with my daughter more.
More.
Because I always wanted a little mini me.
Yeah. Wow. And does she look like you?
Yeah.
She does. Oh,
yeah.
okay. That's so cute.
She's when she was born, she was in an incubator, so I had to have a C-section.
Oh my God.
And she was born at 5.5 months. So she's a miracle baby. They said
wow.
her lungs weren't really developed, barely started to developing, and she might have not made it, and she made it.
And okay, so her lungs were not developed correctly. Was that because of you not getting proper meals and proper food, or what was it?
Probably, it could have been that, and I didn't really do the prenatal care because I was on the streets and doctors judge.
Wow.
Lots of times, especially if you go to Arrowhead judges homeless automatically. As soon as they find out you're homeless, they treat you like shit. They don't want to give you.
Oh my God.
They don't want to give you the proper treatment. They won't fully check out your diagnosis of being sick.
Oh my God.
And if I had ammonia, and they released me, and I was spitting up blood and everything, they released me and told me to go home.
You were spitting blood, and they told you to leave and go home.
Mm-hmm.
Just because homeless. They told you, like they knew that you were living on the streets.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is so sad.
And it was raining constant for a whole month. It was raining, and it was super super cold. And pneumonia, when it's cold and you breathe in the cold air, it feels like you're getting stabbed 1,000 times in your chest.
I am so sorry you had to like go through all this. Is there anything you want to say to, like, let's say to the people that are actually in your situation, somebody that's pregnant on the street? What would you say to them? Any tips, anything you want to tell them?
Honestly, I would say go to a rehab, and so you're not on the street. Even if you gotta lie to be in the rehab and say you use it, even if you don't use. Honestly, it's better to have a meal in your stomach every day than not have one at all. And when you're pregnant, at least in the rehab, they also help you with prenatal care and going to doctors and making it to your doctor's appointments.
And how were you making to your doctor's appointments?
Oh, with my daughter, I didn't go to none of them.
You didn't go to any appointments at all?
Nope. So that was another reason why CPS got involved.
Wow.
My thing is, I would say
CPS. When you say CPS, is it the Child Protection Services?
Yeah.
Okay.
CFS, yeah.
So they just got involved. Somebody like snitched, or somebody told them, or
no, because when they found out I had nowhere to go when I had my son. And he's a 2-year-old. They took him, and they took her for me having an open CPS case.
Wow. This is so crazy, to be honest. Like, just hearing your story, I feel like nobody has to go through this, what you have gone through.
Yeah.
But again, you're here. You're a strong woman.
It's sad though, because when I went to the hospital, I had my daughter. They took all my stuff. They stole all my shit. Wait.
You took all your stuff. What was the stuff?
My clothes, my shoes, my tent. They stole everything I had.
Wow. So when you came back,
from the hospital,
everything was gone.
Yep.
So how does it work? Like when you give birth to the baby, they take away the baby from right there and then, or?
They took her because I had an open CFS case, but no, they can't take her out of the hospital because she was in an incubator for about 2 months. So I went in every day and sat at the hospital with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I had spent most of my day finding places to wash up, which they do have, like, places you could go to wash up, like the truck stops and stuff like that.
Like to shower and stuff?
Yeah. They charge you $15 to shower.
Oh, no way. $15 to take a shower?
Yeah.
That's expensive. I actually met somebody here, a girl like you, living on the streets. She told me she has a gym membership for $10 a month. Yeah. And she goes shower there every day.
Yeah, Planet Fitness does that too. You do the showers there. I used to have that when I had a car, and I was living in my car for a while. And then someone made me so mad, and I ended up blacking out. And I crashed right into a church wall. No knowledge of what happened. Not even remember. All I remember was sitting at the red light.
Oh my God! This actually just happened to my friend right now. That he just blacked out and he fell and he broke his shoulder.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's the reason or what happened. I actually have to go and see him, so I feel so bad for him.
Does he have manic depressive?
I don't know. This is his second time, but I know he's going through a lot of depression, a lot of problems in his life.
Well, with manic depressive people and bipolar people, when they get angry or upset about something, they'll black out without realizing it.
Wow. Okay, that's something new that I'm learning.
Because I'm manic depressive.
Okay.
I was diagnosed at 17, manic depressive.
Wow. Okay.
Because I went into my mom lost us in foster care when I was 16. And when I was 17, they found me cutting my wrists.
Oh no.
So I still do it once in a while.
Oh my God, no, don't do that. Oh my God.
And they put me in they arrested me and took me to the jail, and then took me to a mental hospital, and I can't be there for 2 months.
Oh my God. Okay, how is your mental health now?
I haven't been on my medication since I was 19. I've been off medication since.
And how old are you now?
I manage it. I am 32.
Oh wow, so you look pretty good. Like just talking to you, I don't feel like you have any issues. You feel very normal, very good.
I do have high blood pressure. It also sucks being out here in the streets.
No, honestly, like the life that you're living, it's an example like for people to be grateful every single day for what they have.
See, with me, I didn't have a chance to really fight for my kids. They didn't really give me much of a chance to just judge me off the bat because I had nowhere to go. So I would say to most people, if they want their kids back, try to make, while you're pregnant, make sure you get into a house while you're pregnant. Somewhere that will help you get into a house, because if not, as soon as that baby's born and you don't have nowhere to stay, they're going to take that baby.
Wow. Okay, let me ask you one more question. So, all the moms that right now are pregnant or is planning on giving, birth to the baby, or is planning to get pregnant.
If you can't support the baby, if you know you can't support the baby physically, I would honestly adopt it out to someone you know and trust.
Trust and give it to them.
And instead of letting someone else step in, do it before. If you go to the courts and sign guardianship over before while you're pregnant to somebody that cares about you and trusts you trust, it's only $300 at the court, and it keeps the baby from CPS ever stepping in your life.
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying that somebody that's about to get pregnant, and if they can't take care of it, it's better not to have the baby, or just give it to somebody else who will take care of it.
Yeah.
And there's actually a few people that not that I know personally, but I know through somebody. They're going through a divorce right now, and now they're in between of taking the custody for the kids. So I feel like who suffers the most is the kids. The kids.
Yeah.
Parents don't realize.
Before you get pregnant, if your relationship, if you guys are fighting already a lot, it's best you stay on birth control, condoms, because if not, you're going to end up where you're separated and your kids are going to be dragged in the middle or back and forth.
Or they're going to be in foster care.
Or they'll be in foster care. See, my kids' aunt told me if I would have signed guardianship over to her when I was pregnant, got it done through the courts and paid the $300, she could have took the baby for me.
Wow.
But I didn't have the $300 for it.
Wow. Well, you know what? It's really sad. And again, like all the parents, all the people that are in a relationship, I would say to them, make it work. Don't ruin your kid's life. Just do it for the kids. Look at the poor kid's life. Imagine yourself. If you were the kid, if you were in that situation, how would you look at your parents? Like, this is what my parents are doing for me?
Yeah, make it work for
the kids. Work. Make it work for the kids. You know what? Here, since you decided to take the doll, not $1,000, the Barbie doll, what I wanted to do, I wanted to go ahead and bless you with this $30,000 for you.
No, give it to somebody else.
No, why not?
No, I don't need it. Out here, someone just use me or take it from me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my God. Okay. You know what? At least you have what the baby needs. Your daughter would love it.
This I can hold on to.
You can hold on to it until she's a little older, because you said she was like 5 months.
Yeah.
So this is I think for 3 years plus.
Yeah.
But you can still hold on to it.
I can give it to my brother and he could put it up in your room too.
Yeah, that would be great. Awesome. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Okay.
God bless you too.